Hello YouTube and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6, where we are continuing to enjoy our Great Wall tile improvement. Great applause and aplomb. Is it better to get rid of this and then have this loop back around? Probably. Make like a swizzly wall. I think I like that. All right, are we ready for national parks? I don't really have a lot of spots for them quite yet. Like that could be one if I get rid of this. And we could get some in here. I'd have to. I've wasted some builder charges at that point. Then, shouldn't we acquire Machu first? Maybe. I think I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer. Once we get Eiffel, we'll have a clearer picture of what things can look like. Although I can't switch into democracy until I do it, so I really do need to do it. I can buy them. I don't have to make them, right? Yep. We gotta do it now. Let's do it now. Oh, I don't have it. It's always awkward when this happens. It's cool. We'll do it next turn.
The human race is a monotonous.
Added faith here. Once we get it, we should be able to get faith there. These are going to get faith. God, this is fun. China, I underestimated you. Classic US blunder. All right, yeah, I guess this can be one of our first parks. We'll just go with it. Did I welcome them back in? I think so. I think I welcomed them. It's hard to visualize the wall in the beginning of the game, but once you just kind of start making them, it's so nice.
I don't like to commit myself about heaven.
All right, so we're switching into this ever so briefly. Got to keep the wonder policy in there, though. That one over this, probably. And then we can go back into this. Determines if a city's good for the Great Bath if it has a lot of floodplain tiles. Trade routes and open borders improve tourism, so by that result, then yes, alliances do as well. I don't want my cities to exert Islamic pressure. Okay. Gonna get one there for sure. Probably get one there as well. This we had planned on being one. This is gonna have one. What's up, YOLO Baba? How you doing? All right, where else? If I plant woods here, it can probably fit. Oh. Next turn we can get our last one. So yeah, so like I said, what was that, like 5? Up to 250 faith. Also think I'm going to buy another builder up here. Oh, I can't because of the naturalist. Okay, I'll do that next then. Pretty cool. Nice, good fella. Save the naturals for next era. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Do we go into a dark age? Are we scared about that? Loyalty-wise? Probably not. And he's kind of big over here, but so are we. Yeah, I don't think we're super worried about that. So yeah, I guess there's no reason to not go into a dark age. We can save our naturalists and go dark heroic. Although, again, that doesn't have too much of a purpose. What's that? Okay. That's fine. Okay, there we go. We have a research alliance with him, which is probably why he's doing so well in science. It's a problem for future us. I don't know that I can even pay attention to that at the moment. Eight turns on the Wonder. 7 turns on that. So yeah, we're going to start the next arrow with quite a bit of era score. And hopefully we don't get punished for going into a Dark Age. Although Suffrage is going to give us era score. I wonder if I delay that just a little bit. Yeah, I was thinking we could maybe switch to a cultural alliance with him. But I also kind of want to stick with the ones we've started because they level up, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the same ones. It doesn't matter which type. You sure? I mean, oh yeah. So generically they level up and then you can have whatever one you want. All right, let's do culture then. Where's your money, dude? Oh, it's just not showing. I see. Okay. Okay. Can you have a food tile? There you go. That works. I know, Matrices. I learn new stuff about the game all the time. It's, I think, my favorite part about it. You're kind of never done. Can never be that much of an expert where you have nothing to gain. I think I'm delaying suffrage. It's 6 turns though. No. I'm gonna take the era score for it. It's a lot, like switching into that government and stuff, but like 4 more turns. I mean, I guess we could go right into this. All right, we'll delay it. We'll delay it. Okay. Yeah, we could try to match Teddy's government. Where do we even find his government? Yeah, he's in democracy, so we'll match it shortly. I'd imagine that we're catching up a little bit. Oh my god, Tamar. Tamar, be strong. That's so scary. It's going to be the most disappointing end to a game if we get to like turn 200 plus and then lose because of a faith race. And we're catching up a little bit. Pretty much everybody is displeased. Keep an eye on that, because it's going to change. Bomb Mansa. I can't deal with Mansa. Have you seen his military score? It's crazy. Buy a university in Beijing. That's a pretty good idea. Although I might as well wait for democracy to be buying anything like that, so it's cheaper. I haven't seen them in the game, Imperator. Not to say they aren't here. Okay, starting to run out of tiles to improve. What did I just build? Oops. The misclicks are real. And oh god. Let's wait to circumnavigate as well. Oxford to Monza. I earned no rewards. It's quite all right with me. 4 turns on the era. Yeah, this is even better than Seaside Resorts. Because it's kind of guaranteed. I want to move there and build some woods. You like can't end your turn on a wall. Have you guys noticed this? Is this a bug? I've noticed this a few times. Like your builders do not have the ability to skip when they're on a Great Wall tile. You can sleep, but you cannot skip. You don't want to sleep because it's not going to prompt you next turn. It's very odd. See, now I can skip. Very, very odd. No, I've noticed it several times, Atlas. Could be Muth, yeah.
افرحوا معي يا أصدقاء لأننا أحرار من كل رغبة ويمكن أن نكرس وقتنا لإرادة الله.
It's whatever you're talking about for you there, buddy. Ah, and it's actually very good that we're hitting this at the end of an era. Normally, like this timing determines whether or not your diplomacy games go another like 30 turns, right? So this hitting now versus 4 turns from now makes it so that there aren't any of the diplomacy, like diplomatic victory points assigned. And that would frustrate you to no end if that was the victory type you were going for. But in our particular case, it's probably good because it just keeps them off the table. So that's not too bad. Let's vote like this. I'm not sure, Ben. I don't know what it's due to at all. Well, that wasn't very fun. Ouchie. All right, 3 turns. Ah. So there must be a resource here. Let's try to do it the other way around. So we do it like that. Added in faith there. Still 3 turns left. I'm pretty sure we're 2 turns away from this. So we can have them time out at the same time. I could put... Yeah, I could put a little in there. No, lumber mills do not hurt appeal. Mausoleum? It's fine with me. I should bring Liang down here and give her the promotion that we need. What buffs do I think water parks need? I don't know. Like, there are things like that that just kind of exist in a vacuum where I'm like, I just don't want it. Like, and I can't even. I don't even know if I want it to be good. Like, it's fine that it exists. It's fine that there are things that I think are bad or will rarely use, and that can still serve a purpose in this game, right? You know, like, so maybe you are in a situation where you need the appeal or the amenity from the water park. I know how to play without those things. So I don't know. I don't even know that some things like that need to be fixed. I was actually thinking about in the shower this morning, like what my wish list for the game would be. And honestly, it's the specialist thing. It would be specialists becoming relevant. And that honestly, like, if there were to be another expansion, I would think that would be in it. Because otherwise, I don't know what else you're adding into this game that makes it better than it already is. If that makes sense. All right, 2 turns now. Then 2 turns here. Specialists alone sound more like a patch? I don't think so. I think there are so many interesting things that you can do. Or that, see again, I can't, see how I can't end my turn here? I can't skip it. It's really weird. Because specialists could be awesome. Like, you could have specialists that start off bad, and then by the time you have a 3rd specialist in a city, they're good. They could work with great people points. You could have specialists do different things in different eras. They could do more stuff like once you have buildings there. I think there could be a whole like special, and again, I'm not saying that would be the whole expansion. I'm just saying that those like overall mechanic, like, you need to introduce some level of like mechanics and stuff, right? So I think that like, I could just see that being a part of it, if that makes sense. All right. Just gonna keep doing this. Okay. So we are up to 300 faith. Like, sure, we got a little bit from building, like, I think a temple or two. But most of that has come. We've doubled our faith just from planting woods and things like that. So our faith per turn is double what it was, like 20 turns ago? Nothing else to improve over here at all? Added faith on that tile. This is going to get faith here in a second. I have to go here and here. Yeah, and that's a big part of it too. I think Ben hits the nail on the head there. Like the fact, like entertainment complexes and water parks don't have great people associated with them, and therefore, like typically, great people are how you win the game, right? Like they're very powerful and like not directly, but so maybe if there were a great person associated with it, I could see it be interesting. And our dedication shall be this. Does this, hey, question. I don't know the answer to this. Does this apply to built or just, or bought or just built? Yeah, we could have brought another naturalist there. That's my bad. We can get, so you can save the rest of this for rock bands. I don't even know that I can get all of them that I have planned. Because if this is bought, I may buy some broadcast towers. Is it both? Let's test it out. Because normally I think I'd go coinage here. But if I can buy these and get them, then that's good. I know, but sometimes like the verb constructed has meaning. Like for example, you know how like with Alex you get science for units built in that city. That does not count for units bought in that city. So there can be tricky verbiage there. Sometimes. Michael Jordan would be a great person. All right, I'm going to avoid New Deal. So remember I said that we were super sad? Verbiage is a word. This. This. Yeah, it's a word, dude. Michael Jordan, famous baseball player. Nah, I don't like Raj. Like maybe down in a wild card slot, but these two are better to start. I could maybe fit it in here, but what else would I want? I did want that. Let's do this for now. I need a fairly quick policy switch to get out of skyscrapers in a second. All right, so now I need some builders. Where's my other ones? No, there's one here. Oh, I never bought this one, did I? If I clear that, plant a woods here, we should be able to get it. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to start there. Is Teddy going to go take the Machu Picchu city? I hope so. Maybe it'll flip to us. Sure. What do I think of Oh, the water parks one? It's okay. Muth, thank you for hanging out, buddy. We'll see you later on. Have a fantastic day. Because here could be a park. That one I know I want. I'll leave that guy around for a second. Yeah, I know, Ben. I see that one. I feel like I have other ones to plant.
I ought to be jealous of the tower. She is more famous than I
See?
am.
No sweat. Set the lake in the boat to explore. Okie dokie. So. Let's see what everything looks like next turn. And yeah, 3 turns till flight. Great walls look like German highway roads. Lol. Get that in a second. So already we've mitigated a whole lot of our sad cities just with those initial parks. 2 more and we're going to be in really good shape. And this one should be ready now. So next turn I get 2 more parks. And I'm going to see if I can get happy cities without policies. I really want to connect these 2 walls and then have this one go all the way around. It seems like fun to me. All right, cool. And then, yeah, get ecstatic with cards, exactly.
The Cold War is not thawing. It is burning with a deadly heat.
Okay, so let's do that. That. All right, cool. So it probably takes a turn to catch back up. Although it may not. It may have done it already. Do this. And then, yeah, we're done with this. I think I'm done with this. Who would ever run this policy? So bad. All right, I can probably stick this in there now. We're not suzerain of too many. It's probably like 10 of each of those, but it's decent overall. I could even see this being decent. Robber Barons is bad, unfortunately. Don't have a lot of stock exchanges, and I'm working on my first factory. Doesn't do anything. I just want to see it. Like I want to run an amenity policy, but I kind of want to see where we're at without it. Yeah, I guess we could keep the builder policy in there. I feel like we're almost done with builders, but it's realistically okay. And then we're up to almost 400 faith per turn after finish. So that was almost like a 100 faith per turn jump, I want to say. Something around there. So yeah, so if I built a water park here, I'd increase the appeal enough, but that's just not worth it. Not interested. Coates. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Coates. I think it's time to do this. We should also check in on our girl here. Uh-oh. Catholicism's like totally gone. That's not good. So we missed the merchant we wanted, which is sad. If I put a mine here, does it kill this too much? It does. It does. It's happening, you guys. It's gonna happen. I just need one more, and nobody owns it. Tourism merchant is gone. I think we've missed them all. How can that be a... That can't be a wall. How can that be a wall? I think I bought this turn, so it might be a little confused. All right. I do need trade routes with everybody. So we need to send some to Mansa. Seems about right. Am I going to finish the game today? I think we're a little far away. We can probably finish it pretty quick tomorrow morning and then start something new. No, the wall cannot have a three-way. I mean, it cannot be a three-way. It would be inappropriate. But yeah, no, that's one of the rules of it. Is it can, no section can touch more than two other wall pieces. No, I'm not. I don't get much into the mods. Faith on all of those. Faith on all of these. Faith on my parks. Now, what you wind up at this stage of the game because of this tile improvement is lack of mines. So our capital here, despite being pop 16, only has 22 production. Yeah, I'm very, very curious to see where our tourism number goes. So we're at 228. I wish I could help Tamar at all. This is so scary. But we're at 16 of 271 at the moment. Can always fix this up later. Get an archaeologist. I should buy an archaeologist. Dig that up so I can get my wall. So I'm looking to improve this tile and probably not that tile enough. Yeah, we would need him to chop this and then this could have faith on it. But we did improve that tile. Pretty worth it. No, she's losing cities, first of all, that are getting flipped. This is sieged, apparently. She's at war with Mansa Musa. Like, she's in trouble. She can't really defend her religion very well. And I don't know what to do about it. Buy apostles to have them killed in Tamar's land? I mean, I really actually like that idea. Start buying missionaries, send them over there, and just have them die. Kind of love that idea.
I beheld them.
I think we're gonna need to start doing that. But first, let us go to flight and see what our mass tourism is about to look like. So 233. Yeah, we're allied for a while yet.
If you can walk away from a landing, it's a good land.
To 419. Couple hundred tourism from our Great Wall. Seems good to me.
This intelligence brought us back.
And then there's what that will wind up looking like with all of our walls being what they are. Looking pretty good. All right, and so that is a fantastic spot for a cut in this video. If you're watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.